Welcome back to the Pokemon League World Championship as Kieran takes on Iris in 2026. For Kieran, we have his usual rain team of Politoed, Poliwrath, Gliscor, Dragonite, Porygon Z, and Hydrapple. For Iris, it is Haxorus, Aggron, Dragonite, Archeops, Escadrille, and Hydreigon. As we lead with Dragonite for Kieran, a different lead here for Kieran. It's Aggron for Iris. Dragonite setting up Rain Dance there. His Avalanche is not doubled in power. Not much damage dealt to that Dragonite there. Decent damage. Very, very little damage there from Avalanche, into Poliwrath. Able to get the Swift Swim off. Close combat brings Aggron down to Sturdy. And Thunder Punch. Not much damage dealt despite the defense drop from close combat there. As Liquidation does finish Aggron off. And he gives Kieran the lead here. As in comes the Haxorus for Iris now. Ice Punch, decent damage into that Haxorus, and Outrage will finish Poliwrath off. The defense drop there, finally paying its dues there. As in comes the Gliscor for Kieran. Outrage, really good damage into the Gliscor. Ice Fang not enough to take Haxorus down. This Gliscor is affected by his Toxic Orb. But Poison here will not get to take effect as Haxorus does take Gliscor down. In comes the Hydrapple for Kieran now. Will Terrasilize into the Fighting type, and Haxorus will hit itself in confusion. As Fickle Beam does take Haxorus down, and this battle is level at 4-4. As in comes the Archeops. Acrobatics is still halved in power there. As Fickle Beam now will activate the Citrus Berry, and now Acrobatics is at full power, does take Hydrapple down. Archeops above Defeatus now. In comes the Politoed for Kieran. Does bring the rain now. And Acrobatics not enough to take Politoed down, and Hydro Pump will finish Archeops off. And this battle is level again at 3-3. As in comes the Dragonite for Iris. Goes for Dragon Dance, and a critical hit from Ice Beam. Still not enough to take Dragonite down. Big damage dealt though. We do have a Dragonite mirror match here, as Thunder Punch will paralyze Kieran's Dragonite, and Outrage will be enough to take it down. And Iris's Dragonite winning that mirror match with ease. As in comes the Porygon Z now for Kieran. And this Dragonite is mighty, as it does take Porygon Z down in one hit. As in comes the Politoed for Kieran. And that will be the final blow, as Outrage, Dragonite locked in there, doing massive damage. And Dragonite is able to bring this home for Iris, a 3 Pokemon victory after a very even match. Dragon Dance Dragonite comes out and just cleans up, and Kieran could not handle it. Dragonite is enough to give Iris this 3 Pokemon win over Kieran, who is still desperately struggling in this championship in 2026.